Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Marie Pendy. I chime in from the great state of Virginia, USA. I am highly favored and blessed to be here, and I am glad we are all blessed to be proud that God has given us life to be here. Let me shout out to the entire team who are putting our O Connect together. And I impress upon each and every one of us and those who are listening to support our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. Over to you.
Thank you, Sister Marie. Sorry, I'm behind the camera today. It's not intentional. No, life happens. We have to do one or other things. So I kind of had to travel out of state yesterday. So that's why I'm behind the camera. I'm kind of on the road, so I don't want to get dizzy. But welcome. Welcome to Dream Team webinar today. We want to thank the welcome team, Sister Marie, Brother Alfred and Co, for making us feel so at home. This is our platform. It's for all of us. Everybody that attends the webinar, the platform belongs to you. You might have some people that coordinate. They're just the coordinators of the platform, but all of us are leaders. So any ideas, anything you want different, please reach out to the coordinators and we'll try our best to make it happen. So, with our tradition, before we start our webinar, we always like to play our signature tune. It was gifted to us by our own sister on this platform, Sister Loreto Shadere, and our brother, Dr. Derek, take that song and put it in a video. We should call it our non-verbal communication. That is just to remind us our slogan and also what the company has been doing, what they're up to, and what they are doing for us. I know this looks like trying times, but please, just be patient. Enjoy the process, and great things are coming. I know our mindset will blow our mind to encourage us, but I'm not a mindset speaker. I'm just here to introduce our meeting. So without wasting time, because we have great presenters here today, and I'm going to ask Engineer Michael Ojotamia to play our signature tune, In It to Win It. If somebody is guaranteeing that you will be in something to win it, let's just be patient. Engineer Mike, if you can share your screen and play us that In It to Win It, we'll really appreciate that. Dr. Derek's on the road today, so you're going to step in on his behalf. Thank you.
Do we have the sound now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes, we do.
Okay.
With one heart, and when Your next stop is ONPASSIVE.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
We know we are the future of the internet. Just want to apologize again. Sorry, and thank you for bearing with us. You know, we're so used to our O Connects since September 2023. And going back to Zoom has been a challenge for most of us, but at least we have it. So we can still come and learn and educate ourselves and be, engaged together. So without wasting your time, I'm going to pass it over to the queens on this platform that do the moderating and the coordination behind the scene for the platform to go smoothly. So Mama Irene and Mama Debbie, if you guys can take it over and do your thing that you do best. Thank you all and welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time zone you are. We are so happy to have you here this afternoon. I'm going to be referring to afternoon because it's afternoon in my state here in Maryland, USA. And I always look forward to Sundays so I can meet you, meet the family, talk and discuss our business. So I am so elated to have you here this afternoon. And I'm gonna tell you that we have an interesting packed agenda for you this afternoon. And always get your pen, get your paper, ready to write and glean from everything that you're gonna hear today. So thank you very much. I'm gonna hand over to my co-moderator, Queen Sister Debbie McCormick. I hope she's here. Over to you, Queen Debbie.
Thank you very much, Sister I. Greetings to everyone. Saying hello to you from the beautiful city of Chicago by Lake Michigan. Unfortunately, I cannot go to the beach, but I'm seeing it from my window. But I have to be here because this is what we do best, right? We're there to support one another. And my beautiful sister is there smiling, and we have so much to share today. I'm just going to continue where my sister left off. I don't need to introduce myself again. I want to introduce this wonderful woman who is going to say the mindset for us today. She's the one and only who empowers humanity from her show every Wednesday. Her name is Queen Sister Julie Pierre, who is from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. She loves that because I have to make her smile. She's a wonderful mother of 3 children and a God-fearing woman. And she's the go-getter. So I'm not going to say too much about her because she's been in this ONPASSIVE journey for 3 years and knows what needs to be done and how to do it. She's going to put us in the right frame of mind with our mindset for the day. There's none other than Queen Julie Pierre. Welcome. And I hope the beautiful island of St. Lucia is there to welcome you and all of us today. Over to you, Sister Julie.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Debbie. Thank you for reiterating that I am from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. I know it doesn't go well. I know it doesn't go well with some people. I can see them shaking their heads, but this is a fact. Thank you, everyone. Hello, hello. It's my pleasure to be on this wonderful platform every Sunday where we come to educate and to learn, to empower each other. One of the earliest and most dramatic changes brought by digital transformation and the driver for further change in sectors as diverse as retail, transport, entertainment, social interaction, and healthcare has been the advent of highly personalized digital experiences. These first appear with the development of online digital platforms
but took off with the introduction of smartphones. Mobile connected digital platforms have reframed the brand-consumer relationship and in the process ended entire industries. They've changed how we buy books, clothes, food, and even houses and cars, how we interact with each other and learn about what is happening in the world, how we interact with services like banks and healthcare providers, how we find flights, rides, or hotel rooms, and how we consume media like music and TV shows. This is about more than ease of access or changing lower prices, although both have been important factors driving the adoption of these platforms. All of these, now we have regular access to goods and services. Globalization in recent decades has placed increased pressure on business technologies. This require businesses to effectively integrate to not only stay alive, but thrive in competitive environments. Effective integration can only be achieved through digital processes and collaborative tools. With this being the case, the importance of digital transformation has increased. Digital transformation should be included into the existing business perspectives much more than just technology shift and the way it affects all segments of business and our lives. Successful business transformation is achieved by exploiting and exploring what it offers to achieve organizational agility. Disruptive changes, which is changes in a company and our lives and its operating environment, caused by digitization, possibly leading to the current business becoming obsolete. It will trigger digital transformation in different environments. How to keep pace with digital transformation and avoid becoming obsolete is the big product of digital transformation is that in addition to driving business change, it expands consumers' access to information. Anything you want to know is right at your fingertips. And that limitless access creates heightened expectations for business. In a connected world, everything, not just information, should be better, faster, and cheaper. Those expectations are here to stay, and business trends towards greater speed, information, and automation have sparked significant innovations. These changes have caused people to rethink everything from consumer experiences to operations and data intelligence. Most importantly, innovation has changed the core of how organizations operate. Unfortunately, many companies have struggled to keep up. We have seen a 50% of companies closing down and become obsolete over the past 20 years. Many of these companies lacked the ability to keep up with digital evolution. With its rapid pace, it's important that we make thoughtful choices about technology and innovation strategies. This is a race that we all cannot afford to lose because we are headed that way. We are truly headed that way. Every modern business is either a tech company or a tech-driven one. So choosing how to innovate and get everyone on board with innovation strategies is something every organization, profit or non-profit, must consider. Whether you come out ahead or are left by the wayside depends on how fast you adapt to the modern market and almost every story of the company succeeding in its digital evolution. The moral is always the same. Adaptation is a critical skill, to put it bluntly. Disruption could destroy a business that isn't prepared for it. Preparing means rethinking how employees and teams use technology to work together and share data. Change is inevitable, and the transformation needed to meet that change starts with you and I and continues with ONPASSIVE. With ONPASSIVE, we can make it through the digital transformation successfully. However, it takes more than just a simple technology product or an isolated system upgrade. It starts with attracting tech-savvy talent and retraining ourselves in automation and digitization, making use of the knowledge we are fortunate to receive for free of charge right now. Technology solutions need to be woven into the fabric of our lives and organization and its process. So let go of the idea that you should outsource everything to a parallel organization. That means that you will have to take stock of your process and available resources to discern where your transformation can go. Then you can make tech solutions the fundamental element of your strategy and decision-making process. The foundation of your data tech-driven process will be the data infrastructure that you build on it. You will need to analyze, synthesize, and turn all points of reference into action-able data within the framework of your tech. You can then identify key data outcomes that will benefit you and your business to develop disciplined approaches to reach them. Keep in mind that collaboration only works when all teams share data transparently. You can't grow your business or adapt to change successfully without measuring everything you do. To switch up your operating model, you have to alter your management strategies and how you determine progress. A well-built infrastructure will allow you to identify new metrics and use new digital tools and dashboards to support evolving performance reviews. Coming up soon, we will be having our own O staff. You need to, and your team, prepare and get in the know of what is coming and what the future holds. Knowledge is power, and if we don't prepare ourselves, then we are planning to fail. We see in our present world, all forms are being offered to be filled on the internet. Almost everything is done there. And so if we don't adapt, then we will be left behind. By this approach, companies are able to process data quicker, approval is executed very fast. Time is being saved by all parties involved, and so the process becomes more effective and productive. Companies then that embrace digital capabilities at their core will thrive in the new economy. Those of us who don't will not be able to keep up. Keeping pace with the digital transformation is possible, but it's up to us and companies to adopt the right technologies to innovate our business. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Artificial intelligence, the development of cheap and easily scaled cloud-based processing power, our ability to generate and analyze massive sets of data, and the advent of massive digital networks that extended far beyond conventional desktop PCs, all set the stage for one final way in which digital transformation is changing the world. The arrival of artificial intelligence as a widely applicable agent of change. While AI has been a subject of technical research from the moment computers were first theorized, computer systems have only recently been powerful enough to run the real-time machine learning algorithms required to sustain practical AI solutions. Fundamentally, AI is a method for automating decision-making. AI systems learn a set of known facts through exposure to training data. Then they employ one or more kinds of algorithm to determine the status of any new data points they are exposed to. These systems are now startlingly accurate, incredibly fast, and operate independently of human intervention, powering agents designed to optimize tasks like 3D printing, manufacturing, product recommendation, journey planning, credit checking, and identifying cancers in medical images with speed and accuracy. AI also plays a role in the mass surveillance systems deployed by governments. Among the opportunities being spawned by the advent of conventional grade AI include new jobs for experts in ethics and cooperative responsibility. Digital transformation is here, and it is happening on a massive scale. The technologies and processes enabling it are integral to the vast majority of modern technology startups, but they are being deployed far beyond technology sector and in companies of every age and size. So the question is, are we prepared for this new digital transformation? Thank you very much. Back to you, our sister Debbie.
Wow. Queen Sister Julie Pierre. What an awesome, outstanding mindset about our digital world. Well, just in case you did not realize that this past week we had challenges in some places, just because of a glitch, it affected a lot of people. That's how much we're really dependent on a digital world, but I'm not the one to talk about that anymore. But sister, you said it all. Knowledge is power. When you're well informed about what's happening around you in this, our global world, which is very complex right now and powered by intelligence, and especially
We don't hear you anymore,
Unmuted.
Mama Debbie. Please. No. Try again. We're hearing you very well. It just went off.
My co-host coming?
Yeah, you're good now.
Now we can hear you.
Okay, maybe it's because the co-host thing was missing. I don't know which is which, but my apologies. I was just appreciating the mindset presentation by Queen Sister Julie, that yes, knowledge is power, and we know that in the digital world, one thing can just offset the rest of our lives, which just happened last week with the artificial intelligence world, when one glitch just caused a lot of things to malfunction. And I had the experience of trying to get room reservations, and they would do it as soon as the hotel finishes and sends, it goes back to zero. So it's affecting everything. And I hope that the geniuses, the gurus who are behind it, find a solution. But the right person to train us is none other than our brother, who is always smiling with us and with us in every aspect of this journey in ONPASSIVE, Brother Michael Ojong Tambia. He's going to talk to us about digital transformation and what role it will play, ONPASSIVE will play on it. He is from, for those of you who may not know, he was born and raised in Cameroon from a town called Mamfe. All right. Sister Julie is from the beautiful island of St. Lucia, and Engineer Mike is from the beautiful town of Mamfe. And the beach they have in that part of the country where Engineer Mike is from, is the sand there is black. I don't know, St. Lucia, what color the sand is, but they're all beautiful places located on this universe of ours. And
we have white sand and we have gold sand.
Oh, wow. All right, we have to start comparing and contrasting the wonderful gifts that our nature has provided with us, but ONPASSIVE brought us together to experience that through our life experiences. So Engineer Mike, as you know where he's from, has two degrees, one in civil engineering and the other one in petroleum engineering. And in addition to that, he is an IT instructor. You cannot learn from anyone better than this father of two wonderful soldiers. I call the boys my grandchildren. I call them soldiers because that's how I perceive them. They're always fighting for the right thing because they're learning from the best. So there's none other to tell us about digital transformation than our very own brother, who has been training us, not just those of us who are in this forum, but a lot of other forums from his own platforms that he's had over the years since he joined ONPASSIVE. And he is in the right place. And you are so lucky, we are so lucky to have him. But we should not let him to start dancing before he shares his knowledge with us today. So without further ado, I'm going to call on Engineer Mike to train us on how digital transformation is going to change us as ONPASSIVians. Thank you, Engineer Mike.
Thank you very much, Mama Debbie. Thank you, all the queens on here. Thank you for everybody who came up to listen to this training. It is very important, like, let us understand what kind of systems that we have in ONPASSIVE and what is coming to the world, right? So if we get a clear understanding on that, we can match it on with our ONPASSIVE business module, and that will make a lot of sense for us, because this is the kind of knowledge that we need at this time, so that we'll be able to bring in some more people when we go to the streets, right? When we go to the market, and that will also solidify the fact that we already know our own stuff, and we can help now to share with other people. I will go straight away now, and I will share my screen? Please tell me if you can see my screen, please.
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Okay, thank you. But this is not actually the one that I want. I want this one. Okay. So if you look, I always like to share slides because when you're learning with the slides, it gives you there are some markers or some details that if you get it, then you're good. So I always prefer to do it that way. Now, my title is Digital Transformation and ONPASSIVE. So on here, we know what digital transformation is. On here as well, we know the various indications of the digital transformation. And we will also understand the definition of digital transformation. Then we will get I have a special way or a special definition for ONPASSIVE. I will bring up that special definition, then tying it with our ONPASSIVE business module in a short way that I try to do it, okay? So let's start. ONPASSIVE, that is me, that's my logo. I say, let's rebuild our communities together. That's my logo. I created it by myself, right? So that is me right there. So let's rebuild our communities together. That's my logo. I know Brad Vital has his own logo. This is my own logo. Dr. Pat has their own logo and all of everybody who can create them, right? This is mine. So mine is, you see Mike, Engineer Mike. I have a heart on here. Then I have that's head like a brain. And under here, I have like a hand holding me, holding my name right there. Okay. Now, I want to start with this quote that one of one CEO, he was called David Soter. He's a CEO of Envano. Envano is a digital marketing company. It has been here for a very long while. He says, you lose when you do business the old way. You see? Say you lose when you, when you do business the old way. That is just it, right? And this is telling you that we are getting into a new era that everything is supposed to be different from what we've been doing the old ways, right? And he is, like I say, he's a CEO of Envano, which is a digital marketing firm. It's been there for long years, right? So you lose when you do business the old way. We will see that as we go along, okay? And you will get that into my my conclusion as well. Oh yeah, you stay? Okay, that is Brother Vital's own logo. It says stay strong. Okay, okay. What stay strong? I can't get all the words. Maybe he will tell us later. Now, my definition of ONPASSIVE, from this definition came up when I used to go like do we had like our lives, that we used to do every Mondays and Fridays. We changed it to Mondays to Thursdays. One day we were just on the live. Then I got this inspiration from the topic that we had with the ladies. If you remember, I used to always have a panel of a lot of ladies on here. Most of the leaders in the dream team, Mama Debbie McCormick, Dr. Patiena Jongwen, Dr. Benny, and who again, Mama Kanla, all of them who used to be part of that team, right? So, I've forgotten to appreciate Sister Julie on her mindset with the digital transformation. Thank you very much, Julie, from the beautiful island of St. Lucia, right? Okay, there you go. So, I say ONPASSIVE is an ethical, clean, pure, valuable, reliable business with a unique culture and value. So if we've heard people who have been in ONPASSIVE for a while and we are in it, we will know that these are some of the words that our CEO has coined it to explain it to us how and why he used them and how and why this business is the way it is. I said again, ONPASSIVE is an ethical, clean, pure, viable, valuable, reliable business with a unique culture and value. When you look at it, there are some ones that Dr. Benny loves so much, she can explain those ones to you, right? Viability and valuable and reliability and all of that, she can explain that to you all. Now, the next thing that we want to see here is our ONPASSIVE business module that I use 5. Oops. What happened? Hold on. Something happened here. Let's go back again. And okay. So is it coming? Yeah, the ONPASSIVE business module, if you look at it, I use 5 words to describe it. I describe it using the tools, talk about the targeted traffic, talk about the cost, talk about automation, talk about the revenue. So those are the 5 tools. If you understand that this is how the ONPASSIVE business module is, then we are good to go, right? We need to know these things, right? We don't want to go bring people into the business that ourselves, we don't really understand this concept, right? So ONPASSIVE, we are still creating tools, and we have 50 plus already, and we will be having all of that, right? And it is embedded with artificial intelligence. Now, let me explain something to you and bring it to the recent happening that happened the other day on the 19th, right? On the 19th Friday, that Mama Debbie is trying to tell you people, it's a Microsoft, excuse me, security issue. So what happened is Office 365, they did not send in an update, right? They did not send in an update of their patches, right? To patch the system so that it gets the latest updates and all of that. So what happened is they didn't send it. So this Microsoft 365 shut down. And when it shut down, it affected banks, it affected airlines, it affected all of those sectors, right? Hospitals that use all Microsoft. So, but what it caused is it gave how do you call it? It gave a downtime of 4 to 5 hours a day. Do you know how many billions of dollars they lost? That's a lot. So this is why people should understand what our CEO is doing for us, right? He wants to take his time before he comes on there. When those patches are there, they should be automatically update themselves. So remember, our systems also have what is called API, Application Programmable Interfaces. So this application programmable interfaces enables the systems to integrate. You can integrate all the systems to themselves. It is very difficult for people to get that integration right now, but we have it because our CEO is working hard for us to get everything sorted out before we even go to the world. We don't want to be seeing this kind of downtime. It's a lot of money lost, right? So people went now to be doing things manually because they don't have application programmable interfaces that speak that much. The systems don't speak, right? So those we should understand. To get an application programmable interface, which is an API incorporated in your system, that is 100% kind of security, kind of easy, and it also saves a lot of money, right? So I just wanted to bring that out there. Now we're talking about traffic. Our CEO is a guru of traffic generation. He has done that so many years on there, okay? We can say 27 plus years, right? Now online. We've been doing that. That's all he does. Now, he will be giving us auto-generated, like highly targeted traffics on autopilot. That means clients that need products, right? They need some specific product. Let's say they're looking for an audiovisual platform or audiovisual tool that they want to use. Our CEO will send them links as they go online to click on to go to our system to check on O Connect. So if they're looking for a financial platform, he will we have all those tools, right? If they're looking for a mailing system, we have OMail. If they're looking for a social media platform, we have ONET. So he'll be sending those targeted traffic to your website so that they'll be able to get whatever they need, right? And the cost will be so pocket friendly, very reduced in a way that everybody will enjoy the benefits that ONPASSIVE is giving to them. Automation as well, because our systems are automated. Remember, when people go to type in even your username and password to get into our ONPASSIVE ecosystem, most people still create that problems, typographical errors, right? Oh, I did not get this. Oh, but if we go and we look at it systematically, you will see that it is you've left out some specific things, like maybe a small point, dot, or some letters, you didn't type them out correctly. We've seen that so many times when we're doing the migration, right? So these things, our CEO is trying to make everything to be automated so that to reduce human errors, and also to make our system simple so that everybody, even you've not gone to school, you'll be able to use it. Now, the revenue will be generated as you are connected to our ecosystem. Either if you want it, like let's say just a user, it's good. When you use our products, you'll be generating some kind of income because you are using them. So everybody that is connected to our ecosystem will be generating some income, and success is guaranteed because the systems are systems that are not yet out there, and these people are using them so much. So this is how our ONPASSIVE business model can be summarized, right? 5 words: the tools, the traffic, the cost, the automation, and the revenue. Okay, so let's get that down. Please keep it in your head. Those are the things that we're supposed to be knowing now about our business. Now, to talk about digital transformation itself, what is digital transformation? It is an integration of digital technology into areas of a business, fundamentally changing how you operate and deliver value to customers. Remember, when I started this presentation, I gave you a quote from one of the guys who have been in the digital market for a very long while. He said, it is, if you will lose when you do business the old way. Now, so if we take now this new way to integrate this new technology into whatever aspect of business that we're doing, whatever area of business, whatever sector of business, be it healthcare, be it education, be it finance, be it transportation, be it telecommunication, we will be having and seeing how this can help us as we go to the next slides as I'm presenting and going. It's also a cultural change that requires organizations to continually change the status quo, experiment, and get comfortable with failure. So remember, it is not bad to fail, right? If you are on something that you think it is profitable to the whole entire world or the whole entire nation, globe, like what our CEO is going, so we should be comfortable with anything that is happening, okay? Because in technology, you can never really say 100% that everything gonna work, right? There are trials and tribulations of what you're doing. Now, if we look at this picture that we have on here, look at it. If you look at this picture, you can see a lot of skyscrapers, right? On those skyscrapers, you can see something like this one. You can see like real estate can be done in so many things. You can see cloud computing. The cloud is right here, storage of cloud computing. You can see digital connections that you can connect healthcare, you can connect finance. So those are the things that we're talking about, right? You can incorporate digital transformation in all of the sectors. Look at a building Buildings are being done in a different way. Look at where water is coming from. You can get water from the atmosphere, right? We had some guy who came sometime in Oblast and told us about that. You can use digital transformation in sales, in management, in everything. So these are the interconnectivity of all the digital transformation that is going on in the world right now. I just wanted everybody to get that picture of it, right? Okay. Now, so how does digital technology change our lifestyle, right? From communications and transportation, or transport to healthcare and connectivity, technology has enhanced our lives for the better. Remember, that's the diagram I just came to show you about a couple of minutes ago, so that you can understand the interrelation and interconnectivity, right? The best part is that it is ever evolving by facilitating more advanced features. So they are adding every kind of features, every kind of way to enhance businesses so that the productivity will be more, and like lag time or downtime will be less, right? For instance, we have come far from traditional audio calls to instant messages and FaceTime. I want to always see who I'm talking to. FaceTime. It's not like you want to just be hearing people talk. No, I want to see Dr. Pat when I'm talking to her, Mama Debbie, Dr. Benny, you know, everybody, Julie, Pierre. If I want to talk to you, I want to see you, because sometimes that communication, it tells you, it gives you what that person can be thinking at that particular moment. If I call you and you have a doubting mind, I can see. If I call you, you are happy, I will see it, right? If I call you and you are troubled, I will immediately also see it, and we can get a conversation on that. So these are the things, digital transformation, right? Now, how has technology helped the youths? Let's see that one too. Potential benefits of technology for teens. By using the internet, excuse me, they can easily access information to inform and educate themselves. So we should take very care about this particular point, because let's know that in the world, okay, there are more young people than the older people, right? You can see that specifically in Africa now, right? Africa has a high growing population. So do you think that this is beneficial to them? Yeah, it's also beneficial to them, and all of these things have their shortcomings. We will see them as we go along. Now, maintain and develop supportive relationships from their identities through self-expression, learn, and talking. Excuse me. Remember, we had some 20, 30 years ago, okay, people were not that bold as you see them today. The youths, the old, everybody was not that bold. But with the advanced technological advancement in the world now, digital transformation, so many people have that courage to stand now and speak. So many people have that self-confidence to speak. So many people have that self-confidence to learn and to teach other people. Before, 30, 20 years behind, we didn't have all of that. The digital transformation is doing it now for us. Now, what is the role of digitalization in youth continues, right? The digitalization of youth signifies their complete immersion, active participation, and involvement in the production, consumption, and sharing of digital content using various interconnected, interfaced digital devices in their social network interactions. Let's look at this. We see people on TikTok, we see people on Facebook. So now on Facebook, there's a way that you can post something, a small video of yourself saying something or whatever, right? On TikTok, you can do the same thing. Now, all of these, you go now, you will see so many people that go on Facebook, their profile, you see that they say they are digital creators. Those are things that you were not having them before, right? We did not have them. People just snap pictures or snap some take videos and keep them for themselves. But now people can actually monetize on this. On YouTube, they can make small short videos on YouTube and all of that. So this is the digital transformation, and people can be making a lot of money out of that, right? So just so you know. Now, how is the digital transformation affecting people's life generally? So people spend more time in the digital space, which offers new ways of working, communicating, and socializing that are valuable as such. That is the truth. Now, people say they are digital content, I don't know, digital creators. They will create this content and they will put on Facebook. They will create this content and they put them on YouTube. They'll do it and put them on TikTok. They'll put them on Telegram or whatever, WhatsApp, business or whatever. They can monetize on all of this because, right? So all of this digital space now is not just for just doing it for doing sake, right? People can actually earn a living. There's so many youths that are earning a living. So many people who have that zeal to do all of that. They are making a lot of money from it, which is a good thing, right? Now, on the other hand, digital life may crowd out the time spent in real life, which is true. Interactions or many create digital addictions and have other adverse effects on mental health. You see that? So now remember, I remember what Julie Pierre said last week on her Julie Pierre Empowering Humanity webinar. She said something that is very important. She said, gone are those days that we used to sit on the table and talk to our kids, to have a family time. Every time now you see people, they want to be pressing, the kids are pressing, the parents are also pressing. So please, let's not take this digitalization and spoil our family values that we used to have before, right? So they should have a specific time out on their devices, which at that time is family time, when we're having dinner, when we're having breakfast and all of that. We should not, that only that alone can give that adverse health to our kids or to our family, because if you spend too much time on the internet and less time with your family, that communication breakup is a very big problem, okay, people? Now, let's come to see some other thing. So technology has changed the daily and social life of our youth. That is true. We can see that. Socialization isn't only taking face-to-face, talking face-to-face, sorry. It's about our ability to speak, learn, and make original thoughts. Technology is disrupting today's youth, and their ability to socialize affects or their ability to read and write, which is true, right? So some of those things we need to cut them down and just caution them on the adverse, like I just give now, right? The adverse conditions that can cause, right? So I want us now to see 10 essential tools to support your digital transformation needs, right? Let's see them. We will see them and we will compare them with what we have in ONPASSIVE. The first one is called the collaborative suits. The collaborative suits. So now we're talking about the collaborative suits. What are these? Okay. In our business, ONPASSIVE, we have O staff and O decks. What are these collaborative suits? Let me put an example. Mama Debbie is a project manager, okay? Let's say she has a project that she is managing, 6 of us. My friend Julie Pierre, Dr. Benny, Dr. Pat, and Mama Kwende. So let's say Mama Debbie is our project manager, and she has this project that we have to deliver. So what these collaborative tools help us is that it helps people from distances, right? People can do that from distances, okay? They will do that from distances. So let's say Mama Debbie, She herself is in the US. I am in Canada. Julie Pierre is in St. Lucia, a beautiful island. Dr. Benny is in Cameroon. Mama Irene Kwede is in Germany. Now, and Sister Loretto too is somewhere in Switzerland. So we are working on that same project. How does it go? So Mama Debbie, who is the central person, the collaborative tool is right there. She will just write something and everybody will be updated. Let's say we're working on a project to get an app that will be able to monitor the heart rate of somebody. Now, she gave us excuse me, the scope of the project. And I go, hey, Mama Debbie, this scope is not good. Can we try this other scope? Now, as I'm writing, collaboratively, Julie can read it from where she is. Sister Lorato can read it from where she is. Dr. Benny can read it from where she is. And we can get instant conversation, communication with that, and we get a solution instantly. That is what the collaborative tools do. And we have old staff and old decks, which will do that for us in ONPASSIVE. That is awesome. Now, the next thing we want to talk about is the communication tools. We have OConnect, ONet, OPierre, and OMail. Excuse me, we know how communication is, right? Writing mails, sending out emails. OConnect, we have to have sessions like this, right? We have ONet to communicate, get those, whatever is in your mind. We have OPierre to communicate as well. So these are all communication tools. And these are the tools that, the essential tools that, good morning, Richardson. Essential tools that will help to support your digital transformation. Now, the third one, let's see the third one. The third one is new generation internet platforms. We have our ONPASSIVE ecosystem, our OES. That with a single sign-on, you will log into our OES and you will have every other platform just in front of you, all the products. Whichever one you want to use, you go straight to sign on it without disrupting the other one. You can go to OMail, open OMail if you want to use OMail. If you want to use ONet, just communication, right? That is what we call, and our also, remember again that we have our products, you can integrate it in any other product, which is what we call the API, Application Programmable Interface, thanks to that, right? So we can integrate them. Now, the fourth one is the CRM, which is the Customer Relation Management. So the Customer Relation Management, we have ODEX. ODEX will help us to go anywhere, right? ODEX will help us to go anywhere to get those, for instance, if you want to order some, you want to ask questions to our team, right? You could go through ODEX to ask the question and it will be answered to you, right? It's a customer relationship management tool. We also have the content management system, which is still the ODEX, will help us to do all of that. We have our own cloud storage. So cloud storage, remember? Cloud storage, our CEO told us that in our data centers, we also have cloud storage, which is something marvelous, right? We are not even borrowing it. We have our own, right? Project management tools, which are OStaff, ODEX, OBless. So these project management tools will give us a guideline, and they will also give us like profiles to select from, various profiles to select from, various formats, right? It will have so many formats and they will be in stages for you to just follow how it is being organized and you will get your project done, right? Now we have also recruitment management tools, OStaff. Remember, our CEO, when he was bringing OStaff to us in Boston, he told us that at OStaff can manage you from your insertion into the company, that's from your employment until the day you are leaving, until the day you are retiring, until the day they fire you, or to the day you abandon the job, you want to go somewhere else, right? So all those will be managed with our old staff. They will have templates, various templates for you to choose from them, and you customize it the way you want it for your own business, which is awesome, right? Now, digital accounting tool, which will be old accounting and old staff. This will be the tools that accountants will be using, and many companies will be very happy to have this, okay? And the payroll management, we will have old staff and old accounting, payroll management, okay? So like, remember, all of us are working for a pay. You don't just go to work because you want to go to work, right? You need something in your pocket. You need something to have that, okay? What again? So now, what am I seeing now? Okay, so these are some of the tools that you can, business app that you will use for collaborating with other businesses, right? With other partners. We have the Slack, okay? We have the Concierge, we have the Copper, we have the Fresh Bank. So all of these are the tools. GitHub, you can create a centralized package folder or file on there that can be shared within all of us that are working in that team, which is awesome, right? And we are bringing all of that to that, right? I've already given you what the exact equivalent is in ONPASSIVE. Now, why is digital transformation important to companies? The first one is time optimization. Remember, if you don't work in teams, it is very difficult to reach out to other team members only through emails and things like that. But when we have these collaborative tools that everybody can log in from wherever they are and we work together, it reduces the time to get our goal, right? And that will lead us to get into the market faster because we'll finish faster and we'll get into the market faster, which is the second point there. Now, it will increase our return on investment. How? Now, when you go faster you optimize your time, you work on less time to get your products, you get it faster to the market. So it will increase your investment, return on your investment because you are going faster and people are getting it faster. If the product is good, they will come more and you will have many more people that will need that tool and they will sign up for the tools and they will be using it. Now, it will also improve internal and external communication. How? Because we have these collaboration tools, right? We can internally, we can go, have a meeting on Zoom that we are having now, right? You can have an audiovisual platform. We have an audiovisual platform of our own, which is OConnect. We can have meetings, invite everybody around the globe to be on with us at the same time. Can you imagine? And also the information is centralized because if we create a centralized folder or a centralized file that all of us can log in from everywhere we are and collaboratively working on that, it means that we are having a centralized system or a centralized file or folder project that we are working on, and all of us can actively participate, and the collaboration is endless, right? And we will get the product, and we'll get the end point is very clear and faster, right? Now, it will also enhance employee experience. The enhanced employee experience, what is that? Since we are there, since we are here, okay, it will enhance the employee experience. Since all the workers are working, right, together, and they're knowing themselves together, it means we are more confident in what we can do. So let's work in a first project, boom, we work in a first project collaboratively. The next time we want to work on another project, it will be easier because we already know ourselves, right? We know our points, our weak points, we know our strong points. So it's much more easier for us to do that because we enhance the experience, right? We'll get more experience from doing all of that, right? Now, customer retention and new sales. So when we have all of these collaborative tools and go to the market faster, optimize, and increase our return and all of that, the customers will be satisfied in our deliverables, right? So our deliverables are bigger and they will understand we are getting it at that time. We are doing a lot of things, right, to make it happen. So most of the customers will come again. Oh, word of mouth. Hey, did you see O Connect? Do you want to try it? That's me. If I use it and it's good, I want to bring my other friends today. So we'll retain our customers because we are serving them with what they want. I will make 2 new sales if the other ones if it is very good, our product is good, and other people are even helping us to sell because word of mouth. Or we are bringing it, we will ourselves can use it, our own mouths, to bring people to come and try what we have, right? So that is retention, customer retention, and new sales. Now, let me show you people something. I have this diagram here, not for nothing. This is one of our tools, right? That tool is old. I use our URL shortener, right? Who remember the names? What's the name of our URL shortener?
Trim.
Perfect. Who said that?
Moi, Yvonne.
Good job, Yvonne. So our Trim, if you look at what I have here, it's Trim. So when I had my webinars, I used the link of Trim and I send it out for people to click on to come join the meeting. So if you look at these statistics that is giving us here, it's giving us the device type, percentage of the device type that people used to log in, the city that people were logging in from. So this is marvelous, right? If you have a tool like this one, there is no way that you will have this kind of tool in the market that they are not paying for. But our CEO is giving it for free. This is marvelous. I cannot imagine. People from Lomé in Togo, that's what I've told some people some time ago that I'm a Togolese. They are the highest people who log into my webinars at that time to learn, right? It's awesome. But when you get these statistics, it helps you to make a meaningful and positive decision in your business, right? To know certain things in your business. Now, in conclusion, what I want to say to you today is since we are and we've seen and we witness new trends in advanced world of digital market transformation, only those tech giants who will spend more on innovation, research, and development will benefit from this competitive world of modern business, which is true. If you don't have all of this innovation, you don't do research, you don't spend on development, you cannot go. You cannot fight with the tech giants who are here now, right? ONPASSIVE being on a league of its own, already prepared with data scientists, we have them. Inventors, we have them. Our innovative labs, we have them right there. Our data centers are there. And the use of sophisticated technology like AI, which is artificial intelligence, single sign-on, which is SSO, API for integration, application programmable interface, will be setting a pace for other tech giants who are ready to invest in these aspects to have a great competitive market, because we are not coming small, right? When we're coming with all of these things, it means we are ready for the market. Your sales volume will be determined by how much of marketing campaigns and brand recognition the population can relate with your product, which is what our dream team of ONPASSIVEs are putting together. We can see that all around the globe, right? We have it already. It's not how they call it? It's not a secret anymore. We know that already. Now, with all that said, it means that The future of digital business after ONPASSIVE is expanding and spreading across the globe like wildfire. The global pandemic accelerated the growth of digital marketing. With the collapse of the face-to-face interaction, both organizations and consumers quickly shifted their attention and activities online. You can see that. That is true, right? Now, marketers heavily invest in social media, email marketing, mobile apps, websites, landing pages, blogs, webinars, and a variety of other digital channels to build closer and stronger relationships with more digitally savvy customers. Can you imagine? As a result, the world of digital market looks quite different post-pandemic, and many digital marketing strategies and tactics are here to stay. Is that true? Yes, it's true. The youths who are constantly adventuring to find something different in the market will be able to enjoy navigating our clean, robust, viable, and valuable ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Do you believe that? Yes, that is the truth. So my sources of all what I have, I went to the 10 essential tools to support your digital transformation, which is loommaps.com, to get all of those 10 tools to compare them. I also went to Future Digital Market Trends, Foundations in Digital Market, OpenTextBC.ca, Canada. Okay, I'm a Canadian. I stay here. You lose when you do business the old way, which is Envano. Remember, that's the title I started with, right? The Green Bay Interactive Market Agency in Bay, WI, Wyoming, and our ONPASSIVE ecosystem, which is www.ecosystem.onpassive.com. So thanks everybody for listening to me. I know I didn't run that much, but I think we should get a little bit of what we had here. So I'm all yours now.
That's marvelous. Marvelous.
Woohoo! My goodness.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah.
Dream team.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
blessed or what?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Engineer Mike. No, you nailed it. You nailed it, my baby brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know oh, Lord, we need more. You have to start cloning yourself, because when the right time comes, you will be it. You definitely will be it.
I probably need to move to Canada.
Oh, you don't need to move, because he will be coming. He will rotate. He will have to be rotating and going around sharing. But Sister Rosalie, welcome.
Even myself, I may have to leave the beautiful island of St. Lucia and go over to Canada.
There we go. So,
That's where we have to come for vacation.
all right, I'm going to pass over to my sister, Queen Sister Irene Ekwede, to move forward. Over to you, Sister I.
Wow, 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 wow. Dr. Mike Miyaka. Look, that was awesome. You can't pay for this.
No, mommy.
You can't pay for this. It will be very expensive. You know
Sister
what?
Faye's hand is up.
Okay. Dr. P, you want to say something before I continue?
I said, let me react before I lost my excitement of reacting. Wow. I know we're going to your bested item next, Sister I, but I just want to tell our mindset queen from the sunny island of St. Lucia. I'll use simple English as I'll steal from my sister. You nail it. You kick it out the park. These are my two sisters' comment. And then for Engineer Mike, I don't know what to say. You nailed it. You kick it over the park. Thank you all for coming today again. I know we have not done, but I just want to appreciate our presenters. Wow. Engineer Mike, we have to make sure we get this recording quickly and put it on the YouTube. I'm behind on the YouTube recording, but this one has to go in fast because you are recording it on your computer. The other ones are in Connect, which I cannot get them now, but this one at least we can get it. Wow, thank you, Papa. Thank you, Queen Irene. Thank you, Queen Debbie. I know the other queens will be showing up soon. I just wanted to express my gratitude. I'm away from my camera today, and I don't like when I'm away from my camera, but I am here. Over to you. Thank you. You can lower my hand.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you, Dr. P. Thank you very much, everyone. Before I go to my bestest item on the agenda, I want to give a quick shout out to my big sister here, Sister Sarah. I am happy to see you. This is going to be a great one. I'm happy to see you here. Sorry, I'm not being biased. Thank you, sis, for being here. This is what we do every Sunday, you know, so you need to join us and be learning.
Okay.
All right. So, ONPASSIVians, I always call this my bestest topic on the agenda.
All right, then please just bear with us. We may need to reintroduce briefly, and then we go right into the updates, since we did not realize that we changed the host and I needed to record. So again, my name is Kanla Nge. As you all know, my mother calls me Rahel. This is the updates session, and I will be doing the updates today with none other than Sister Marie Pendip. So Sister Marie, please introduce yourself before we go right into our updates.
Yes, please. Greetings from the great state of Virginia. My name is Marie Pendy. I am one of the ONPASSIVians here. I'm happy to chime in, and this is the update. Listen up, you have a juicy talk coming up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So our update is from July the 10th of 2024. Our CEO, Mr. Ash, says to us all ONPASSIVians, our hearts goes out to you all, those who have lost loved ones. We wanted to address a few things. I want to begin with what is happening. There is some negative media spreading around and may allow you to think or question the journey of ONPASSIVE in general. I am going to start with that, with the end. I am going to start with the end.
We are not going anywhere. Did you all hear me? We are not going anywhere. We are here to stay. We are just about to get better. Guys, we are trying to change the world, to really reshape the planet, change so many lives. It is not easy, as Mr. Williams said, and it is not a piece of cake. It is, if it was, that's easy. It wouldn't have been done, it would have been done a long time ago. What we are doing is big, is complicated.
Right. When we say it, we mean it. We are up to the challenge. Our CEO wants us to know now what you come to know, or what we all come to know. This is only some of the symptoms that we have. What comes to the surface, to the public, you don't need to know that. You don't have to go through that. You just see the symptoms And if you don't know, it's a good thing. Stick with what you know.
We are here to change the world in a very positive way. And we can do that. Imagine a massive project like what we are doing. So I believe if we reflect on a little bit back, we were sorting, everything was going well the way we wanted. No one has the actual or perfect picture like I do for what we want to achieve.
Absolutely. ONPASSIVE dream model technology is different. I mean, it's exemplified from the presentation today, and our CEO tells us that every day. But what I have in mind, you, me, whatever we achieve so far, I always strive for better, and it is a good thing. And we keep pushing for more and more to get better. Now, we intended to do something good. It was going beautifully. We made some changes. Yes, we all have seen it. But it didn't turn out to be perfect.
And as you know, Mr. Ashmore is a master of perfection. Right now, what we are doing, we are undoing some of the stuff, fix all the symptoms, because we know the cost, We know the cause. I don't have to bring it to you. And those symptoms will disappear. We will not see them anymore. I assure you of that.
Yes. So, to wrap things up, in conclusion, ONPASSIVE is here to stay.
Hey. Here to stay.
It is here to stay. It's going to be one of the best, wonderful, impactful companies ever existed. What I can assure you as of now, today, we are more closer than you
think.
You, me, all ONPASSIVians. Much closer than we think. So don't get trapped in the details of what is happening now. All of it is man-made. And wait for it. God is bigger.
So, to take this home, we know today, more than any time before, we are closer to the outcome or the desired outcome we want to achieve. And we are going to make a massive, massive impact all over humanity. ONPASSIVE is not a typical business. Did you hear that?
Yes.
ONPASSIVE is not a typical business. We have humanitarian solutions that are coming like no other company has ever brought forth. We have technological AI, IT solution.
Oh,
did you hear that?
How fitting with our theme today as well.
Exactly. We have technological AI, IT solution embedded in what we call ONPASSIVE.
So I promise you, I pledge to you today, it's time. It will be the finest unseen technology this time around. After the many falls, or after the migration, this time it will be the finest unseen technology that will really make your, my, our life a joy. Financial, education, all the different sectors. We know what we are bringing to you. Better than you think, and better than any time before. That is happening as we speak. Again, don't get trapped with the surface or with the temporary situation.
So you will know. I wish I could tell you. Who knows? God knows.
As only God.
But I know enough that we can fix it together, because we all need this. Only if you are in it, you will know how beautiful it is.
Yes.
But just allow us to get enough through this. Sorry.
Yes. I love you all.
Love you.
I'm proud of you all.
You all.
And we are going to make it to the very top. So let us all, you, me, Dream Team, every ONPASSIVIAN, let us all buckle up.
Buckle up. This
is how we do it. And why do we do it the way we do it? Because we are ONPASSIVIANS. That is all for our updates for today. We thank you for your listening and we appreciate it. I will pass it now over to our moderators.
Yay! Wow. Thank you, ladies. That was very exciting. You know, I always like to hear Ash Mufara speak. You know, that was great, promising. So for those who still have doubts in their minds, I know what I can say. You heard it with your own ears, right from the horse's mouth. So it will be bigger than you expect. All right. Thank you all for the updates. I call it my best test. If there's any word as best test, because I look forward to it. Sometimes I will sit in that meeting and Mr. Ash will speak, maybe because I'm just looking at him. I don't hear everything. And then when I hear it here with the Dream Team, it sinks in differently and better. So I always look forward to this moment. So thank you. To our YouTubers, thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's afternoon in Maryland. It might be evening or morning somewhere else. We thank you for joining us. Like I said, there are many other webinars Monday through Saturday. Endeavor to attend. You will learn a lot more about our company. This is our company. This is our business. We hold it dear to our hearts, and we will do all we can to give it the support that it needs. Attending the meetings, getting you prepared and ready so you can talk proudly about it when somebody asks you a question. And so thank you for being here with us. And at this time, we're closing for the day, and we will see you again next week, same time. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, so before we just shut the recording completely, I want to thank our Mindset presenter today, my sister Queen Julie from the Sunny Island. She's a paradise of St. Lucia. I want to thank our brother Engineer Michael Ojomtambia from Canada for the great presentation on how digital transformation and how the role ONPASSIVE will play on it. I see there was a lot of questions, so it was an engaging topic. Again, I want to thank our what they call update team for summarizing what our CEO said during this week. Thank you. And for all the queens in the house, Queen Benny, Queen Yvonne, Queen Mary Pending, Queen Debbie, Queen Irene, all of you, thank you for running the meeting smoothly today. As I said, meeting is owned by all of us present today. We are the leaders, okay? But we just have some people that are coordinating. And I see our brothers are in today, the coordinator of the platform, Pastor Paul, Brother Shaggy, that step in and answer some of the questions why Engineer Mike had a temporary break. Thank you all for really, really pulling it together as one big family. We are a family here, we are one, and we'll keep working and forging together as one. So, Monday, Mindset with Miriam at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She does that on YouTube. Her YouTube is MCE Legacy. Follow her and listen. Tuesdays and Thursday, Deep Dive Globally Changed in Life, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Queen First Lady is doing cyber security, how to protect yourself on the internet on Tuesday. Please join that series and keep safe. We see a lot of things are changing, especially with AI. How do we keep safe with this era? Join Queen Debbie on Queen Benny on Tuesday. Thursday, health and wealth and growing your wealth. Please join Deep Dive. Wednesday, Julie Pierre, Empower Humanity. I think we are going back on our financial readiness and mindset this week. Please join them, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And during the week, we have 1 p.m., One Global Movement. Our sister Yvonne is part of that team. Join Dr. Mundi and Sister Yvonne Finnier for that. If you can, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is daily. And there we have Brother Kumaran was just here with us. Maybe it's 4 a.m. at his time. You have Old Passion, Singapore, Malaysia, on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join them. Share your passion with them. And I think that's the sister platform. As I said, there are a lot of different platforms, but this platform works together. That's why I'm calling them. And you can go anywhere. I think every time in the week, you can find a platform to go. And I know Engineer Mike Life is taking a break, and Ghanaian Global is taking a break. I know they will be back. They will be back. When they are back, you will know, because I'll announce when they are back. So stay tuned, stay connected. We're all in it to win it.